I'm Ella, and today I will be reporting on Stanley. Stanley Martin Lieber, also known as Stanley. When Stanley was born. Stanley was born on December 28, 1922 in New York City. Family. Stanley had a brother, a mother, and a father. His parents' names were Jack and Cecilia Lieber. In 1931, when Stanley was 9, his brother, Larry Lieber, was born. Childhood information. It was hard for Stanley's dad to find a job. Stanley kept skipping grades to graduate early and to help make money for his family. He delivered sandwiches for a drugstore. He worked as an actor, which he loved, but his parts paid very little and he had to quit. Stan even worked as an office boy at a trouser manufacturer. What did this person do for a living? Stan made comics. Those comics turned into movies which everyone loved and still loves. His first comic book came out in October 1939. It was simply called Marvel Comics 1. Stan wrote many stories like Western, mystery, science fiction, horror, and even romance. Major accomplishments. Stanley is an American comic book editor, writer, and publisher who helped create dozens of the most popular characters in the history of modern comics. He was famous for writing and making superheroes with amazing powers. The superheroes are Spider-Man, X-Men, The Incredible Hulk, Daredevil, The Fantastic Four, Iron Man, Thor, The Avengers, Silver Surfer, Doctor Strange, and Nick Fury. How has this person made an impact on other lives? Many people like Stan's comics. Stan changed people's lives by introducing superheroes in his comics and films. I sometimes wish I was a superhero like Captain Marvel. She helped save the day, and I want to do the same. We can all thank Stan for Captain Marvel and the heroes you like. Interesting information. His real name is Stanley Martin Lieber. He decided to change his comic book name to Stan Lee so he could save his birth name for his first non-comic book novel. JFK, who was a U.S. president, made cameos in Stan's movies. Cameos are when someone makes an appearance and says a few things in a movie or a comic. In 1942, Stan signed up for the U.S. Army. He started his duty at Fort Monmouth, New Jersey. His army found out he was a good writer and told Stan to go back to New York City and write training films for the army. After that, Stan started to write comics. So the prop that I have brought in today, a little Spider-Man thing, Spider-Man shooting his webs, and Thor's hammer. And my shirt, which is